We are good. This is fantastic. I'm so happy to see you again. Last time we saw each other was in Los Angeles.
So great to see you too. Movies, and I wanted to be a role model after meeting three-time world champion Ian Powerhouse Jacobs. And after meeting him and spending the day with him, I just realized that I found my calling to be a role model to younger children and people of all ages and set that good example.
And you're doing that. You're doing that every day of your life. And I know you're working really hard on improving yourself, especially in the lockdown. You've done a lot of work with working out.
Thank you.
So tell me a little bit about social media, because you're really good at doing these really great videos where you talk straight into the camera and you're talking to people. And I love it when you say CTH out. But you're using social media all the time to communicate your message. Tell me how much social media has impacted your career.
Well, it has helped me because through the use of social media, I can get that message out there to a further scale. And because of that, I have now been a part of the WBC because of social media.
Wow. So because of social media, you ended up being part of that incredibly prestigious group.
Yes, I have.
Yeah. That's amazing. And I know you've done a lot of traveling because of that as well.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you tell us what that stands for, just in case people don't know?
See, WBC stands for World Boxing Council.
World Boxing Council. Yeah, and we see on your hat there, you've got CTH there, and I can definitely tell you that stands for Charlie the Hammer.
Yeah,
because I have a hat myself and it's gold.
Yep.
If I had it with me, I'd be wearing my hat, but it's in Los Angeles. Okay, so I also want to know what advice you have for other kids who want to be boxers, who want to do what you're doing.
Well, those who want to be boxers, there's one thing I gotta say.
There's something wrong with your sound, Charlie. Did somebody touch something? Oh, that's it. You got your sound back. Okay.
Okay, so for those who want to be boxers, well, for those out there listening, stay passionate and never give up on that.
Stay passionate and never give up on your dream of becoming a boxer.
Exactly, because if you were to fall off that horse, for example, you're riding a horse and you fell off like first few times, then if you give up, if you want to be a good horse rider, you can't just give up. You've got to keep going, keep on trying.
Absolutely. And do you feel peer pressure from any of your friends in school, or do you have any problems with negativity from people?
I do get a few negative comments and remarks at school, but I just ignore it because I know if I'm going to make that difference and set a good example, I've become a lot more resilient and just known that they're words. They're not really hurting me. They're just names.
Absolutely. And it's part of what you do is standing up for kids who are bullied. Because that's what you do as an ambassador for anti-bullying. You are standing up for kids who are experiencing a lot of negativity. Tell me a little bit about your work.
Well, my work would be to message kids and people who are going through difficult times and then tell them encouraging words and support. And then what other things I would do is I'd travel to even nursing homes and places like that to bring a lot of a smile to people who feel like they're not in a good place, but yet it's a bit hard to explain. But yet just bring a smile, to put it short.
Yeah, and you're doing that. You're doing that. You're doing that with your videos. You're doing that on social media, and you're obviously doing that in your presence in life with people, which is really, really special. And it's so special that you're doing this now at 13 years old.
Thank you.
We're super proud of you. We're super proud of you. Tell me a little bit about sacrifice. What sacrifices have you had to make in your life to pursue the career that you have?
Well, things that most people would take for granted, like having a relationship, weekends out with their friends or sleepovers, any of that, I have given up because doing what I have to do to make a difference in this world, I know I had to achieve it. But anything you do in life cannot be achieved without sacrifice.
Absolutely. And it's not an easy lesson, but you definitely learn that lesson along the way. If you're pursuing a big dream and you have a big goal, there's always going to be sacrifice, always. If you could meet your favorite role model, Charlie, who would it be and what would you do with your favorite role model?
Sylvester Stallone.
Nice. Did you look for him when you were in Hollywood?
Yes, I have, because I'd love to spend the day with him.
Yeah, because you know that restaurant that we were having lunch at when we met, Cafe Roma?
Cafe Roma.
Yeah, he goes there sometimes. So I was thinking maybe that you were thinking you might be able to bump into him.
Yeah, I was trying to find him.
We'll keep looking, because one day he's going to show up and you're going to meet him. What would you want to do if you met Sylvester Stallone?
Just spend the day with him, maybe do a bit of sparring with him.
Bit of sparring with Sly.
Yep.
I'd like to see you knock him out, Charlie.
Oh, I don't think he'll be able to keep up with me in the ring, though.
Me neither.
Because it's been a while since he's been in the character of Rocky.
That's right.
And yeah, I think he would need to touch up on that beforehand.
Absolutely. You've been running rings around him, Charlie the Hammer.
Yeah, I think I'll be doing more than that.
I think so too. I think so too. So not only are you an incredible boxer, you love to help people, and your main role is charity ambassador for anti-bullying. Tell us a bit more about your work and what you do for them and why you support that charity specifically.
WBC cares because they are big champions doing incredible work for communities worldwide, and yet they always support people going through difficult times.
Awesome. WBC Cares is the name of the charity.
Yep.
And what do you do for them, Charlie, exactly?
Well, I do these corporate events, visit nursing homes, visit schools, gyms, any place that I am needed to be at to talk or to do anything that is required, I will do. As well as fundraising, I will do that for WBC Cares.
So brilliant. So brilliant. I'm so happy that you came on the show today, and I'm so happy we were able to chat. And please follow Charlie the Hammer on Instagram. I think it is your page on Instagram is Charlie the Hammer, isn't it?
Yep, it is.
Yeah. So follow Charlie the Hammer on Instagram. Where else should people follow you? On Facebook?
Yes, on Facebook. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram,
YouTube,
and YouTube as well.
So you have a YouTube page. We also have a YouTube page, and this interview will be up on the Next Generation Role Model interview page. It will be up probably tomorrow, and you guys will be able to watch this interview all over again. And you did awesome, Charlie. Thanks for being an amazing person for me to interview.
Thank you for having me on, Miss Victoria.
You're welcome. Have you got a little message for viewers and everybody watching?
Thank you for watching, and always remember, do not stay quiet at all about anything. Always speak up.
Wow, that's such an important message, especially at this time, you guys. Charlie's saying, don't stay quiet, always speak up. And there's a lot of controversy in the world, and there's a lot of upset in the world right now, Charlie. And as you and I well know what's going on. And guys, if you have an opinion about anything, as Charlie says, speak up, speak your mind, live with integrity.
Because all things cannot be achieved unless you can make a big deal out of it. So, for example, somebody is being bullied. If you do not speak up, then that person will be like targeting your friends, and you're just witnessing it. And the teachers won't know unless they see you talking about or saying it loudly. Like, for example, this guy's bullying your friend. If you can speak loud enough to get the teacher to hear what you are saying, then that is how you would know you're able to help your friends.
Absolutely. And I know Omar Charm is watching, and I spoke with him, and you guys should connect on social media. I spoke with him at length about bullying, and that's such good, important advice, Charlie. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Do you want to give Bentley a hi before you go? Let me get him. Oh, he just woke up from a nap.
Hi, Bentley.
Hi, Charlie. We miss you.
Miss you too.
Miss your hugs.
Yep.
We're sending you big hugs.
I'm sending you my love as well, Miss Victoria. And Mr. Bentley, behave.
And we can't wait to see you again very soon. Once this planet goes, well, I'm not going to say it's going to go back to normal, but once this planet gets moving again and gets back to work.
Thank you for having me on, and I'm looking forward to seeing you very shortly. CTH out.
CTH out.